Man, shout out to my brother Chicken, man. Shout out to the LDBC, man. I got to cook on this, man, and a lot of particular fan base, y'all. They go jump on me about this, but I got to tell the truth. Yesterday, the Olympics, the men's won gold, and LeBron James was named MVP of the whole Olympic tournament, which was great, which was phenomenal. And for his age, he played great basketball, did his thing, played on both ends, and played an all around great game throughout the Olympics. I felt Stephen Curry should have got it, but this is not what the video is about. But I'm gonna say this about LeBron James: it exposed him in this light because I seen LeBron James did something in these Olympics that I haven't seen him done in the last 3 years for the Los Angeles Lakers, which is playing defense. So basically, if LeBron James showing effort defensively in the Olympics, in which he played great defense throughout the Olympics, he played great defense. I don't want to hear anybody else talk about his age. I don't want to hear anybody use it as an excuse why he doesn't play defense throughout the season or in the playoffs. Because if he played this type of level of defense for the Los Angeles Lakers, they would have beat the Denver Nuggets in the first round this past postseason. The Lakers would have got by the Denver Nuggets this past postseason if LeBron James played with this effort defensively like he did in the Olympics. So people can sit up there and say, he's 39, but you use his age when he does something great about it. Man, he's still the oldest and he's MVP of the whole Olympics. Still the best player on the team. That's what people would say. But then when it comes down, he lacking in something. You jockstraps numbers will say, well, he is 39 years old. Which one is going to be? Because when you play, you play. Michael Jordan, when he came back for the second time for the Wizards, he got his ass kicked. No excuses. It didn't matter what went on. He got his ass kicked. Because if that's the case, he should have sat his ass down and not come back. He came back. He got his ass kicked. But end of the day, y'all, we got to call it how it is. The effort that I seen LeBron James display at the Olympics, especially defensively, he hasn't done it for the Lakers for the last 3 years. And guys would sit up there to try to defend that. End of the day, if he's shown that type of effort for the Lakers, it would be a whole different attitude in that damn locker room. Darvin Ham would still have a damn job as the Lakers coach, and the Los Angeles Lakers probably would have made it to the conference finals and possibly to the NBA finals because the Dallas Mavericks was the team to come out the West. So the Lakers possibly could have went to the NBA finals if LeBron James took seriously on the defensive side of the ball like he did in the Olympics for the Los Angeles Lakers. So if I'm Rob Pelinka, if I'm Darvin Ham, if I'm Anthony Davis, if I'm D'Lo, Austin Reeves, anybody that plays for the Lakers and part of this Lakers organization should be pissed off at LeBron James. Should be pissed off because LeBron James cheated them. LeBron James cheated the Lakers at the last 3 years of having an opportunity to be successful. He cheated them at a chance to have deep runs in the postseason runs. He cheated them out of the chance to have team continuity. He cheated them. So end of the day, I'm calling out LeBron James for his lack of leadership, his lack of assertiveness to play the defensive side of the ball for the Lakers, and his lack of passion of the game of basketball when it comes to playing for the Los Angeles Lakers. Because at the end of the day, if he played with that same passion like he did at the Olympics, I guarantee, I got 100% guarantee the Los Angeles Lakers would have whooped the Denver Nuggets ass in that first round. They would have sunk their asses home. Because LeBron James did set the tone with great defense in the Olympics. LeBron James did galvanize some troops with his leadership playing hard on both ends at the age that he is at right now. So imagine if LeBron James played with that same effort for the Lakers. D'Lo, we know he can't play D, but D'Lo probably would try harder because LeBron is actually trying. So hell, hey, if LeBron telling me to get back on D, I need to play harder, I have to because LeBron James is still playing at a high level defensively and he's trying. If I'm Austin Reeves, All right, I got to fight over this screen. It's a little bit hard. I just seen LeBron James did it 5 possessions straight. AD now may even take his defense to a whole nother level just off the fact that he's seeing LeBron James playing at a high level defensively. Rui probably would play with more effort. So, end of the day, y'all, LeBron James deserves to get cooked. And he got exposed for the asshole that he is. He got exposed for the selfish damn basketball player that he is. LeBron James is selfish. He is self-centered. All he cares about is himself. And he basically gave the Los Angeles Lakers the middle finger for the last 3 years. He gave the Los Angeles Lakers the middle finger for the last 3 years. And Sean, I really don't care too much about the turnovers, about LeBron leading the turnovers. But the fact that this man played with great intensity on the defensive side of the ball and played with a lot of effort on the defensive side of the ball, why in the hell he hasn't done it for the Los Angeles Lakers the last 3 seasons? Why he hasn't displayed that assertiveness, that heart, that grit for the Los Angeles Lakers? He cheated their ass and he basically said, fuck you, Lakers. I do what I please with you guys because y'all at my mercy. Y'all at my mercy. All the Los Angeles Lakers fans should be pissed off right now. Y'all should be mad right now. Y'all should be boycotting right now. The damn Dallas Mavericks made it to the NBA Finals. You mean to tell me that if LeBron James actually playing with all his might, he giving it 110% out there on the court, y'all don't think that the Lakers would have beat the Dallas Mavericks in the 7-game series? I think the Lakers could have. The Lakers actually could have made the NBA Finals. And you want to know why they did it? Because LeBron James is a selfish, you know what. LeBron James cheated the Lakers out of greatness. LeBron James cheated the Lakers out of another opportunity to compete for a title. And the Lakers organization is at LeBron James' mercy. So they don't never try to check him. Let's see if J.J. Redick got the nuts to check LeBron James when he doesn't hustle back on defense, when he's walking back, when he's not playing, giving effort on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see if J.J. Redick had the nuts to let him know, hey, bro, what's going on with you out there? Places I seen you go hard at the Olympics. Hell, I even seen you try to take a charge and he got dunked on for it. Give us the same damn energy you gave to Team USA. But guess what, y'all? This circles back around to something that I know. The propaganda of LeBron Ramon James. It's the reason why he gave it his all for the Olympics, just so he could take another MVP. Think about it. He got an MVP at the goddamn in-season tournament. MVP of that. That's something new. You got the Western Conference Finals, the Western Conference Finals MVP trophy. That's something new. Now you got the Olympics MVP trophy. You're doing that. You're doing that to fool these dumbass casuals. You're doing that to fool these guys that never played the game of basketball in their life. You're fooling these casuals that don't understand the basics of basketball. All they do is just look at numbers. All they do is get fooled by the media. And all they do is be followers of worshippers. End of the day, and you can say I sound like an idiot, Antonio Sanchez. Bring your punk ass on the panel and I'll cook you in a second. Bring your punk ass on the panel and I will end you quick like I ended plenty of others in these YouTube streets when it comes to talking basketball. I will destroy you, you bum. End of the day, y'all, LeBron James got exposed because of these Olympics. And LeBron James basically shown that he gave the Los Angeles Lakers organization the middle finger. And he doesn't give a damn about them. And he doesn't give a damn about the Lakers fan base. He doesn't give a damn about his teammates. All he cares about is trying to convince motherfuckers that he's the GOAT. That's his only mission, to convince motherfuckers that he's the GOAT. We haven't seen LeBron play defense like that, you guys, for 3 fucking years for the Lakers. And Antonio Sanchez, nobody hating on LeBron James. I'm just telling the truth. And if I'm not telling the truth, come on the panel and challenge me into why I'm lying. Why I'm just telling the damn truth. What LeBron James did at the Olympics, Antonio Sanchez was remarkable at his age, playing that all-around game, playing great on both ends, stop Jokic on crucial possessions in the fourth quarter, playing great post defense and perimeter defense. LeBron was just locked in. His help defense was remarkable. He hustled, took charges, even attempted to take charge to the point he got dunked on for playing with effort on defense. Something that he hasn't done in the last 3 years for the Lakers. LeBron James never been washed up on defense. LeBron James just wasn't getting any effort. And when we said it for years, guys was like, no, he's old, he's old. No, LeBron just didn't want to do it. But when he put his mind to it, you guys, you seen how great he was defensively. He still could be what he showed me in the Olympics, LeBron James could make a all defensive team this year. I don't know if he'll make first team, but if he plays that defense next season for the Lakers, LeBron James would make an all defensive team, y'all. I'm telling you now. And if you want to make history, be the oldest nigga to make an all defensive first team. But when it comes to the Lakers, y'all, he doesn't give any effort on defense. He exposed that to the world, and guess what? Guys letting it fly under the radar. Guys ain't calling him out for that. Hey, Big Alex Rocks, when you bring up the age thing, man, he's 40 years old winning MVP. You a bum that would say that, right? So Big Alex Rocks, if you a guy that say he's still the best player at 40s winning MVP and stuff, you still got to hold him to those high standards. LeBron could do it, y'all. Hey, if he actually played with the same effort in the Olympics on defense for the NBA this season coming up, y'all, he will make an all defensive team. He will. He will. And Antonio Sanchez, he did not play great defense in the playoffs. That's the point. He didn't play great defense in the playoffs. If he's showing that intensity that he showed in the Olympics, LeBron James would have got on Jamal Murray at the end of games against the Nuggets. LeBron James would have clamped up Jamal Murray in that series when it came to those fourth quarters, especially those third quarters. So, at the end of the day, that's just how it is. Hey, Trunks, I'm going to add you. Hold on. But if y'all don't wanna keep it real, if y'all don't wanna tell the truth, salute Andre. Andre, I don't give a damn about the 40-year-old. Just play with effort. This nigga played phenomenal defense throughout the whole Olympics. The preseason games before the Olympics and throughout the whole Olympics, LeBron played great defense, like he could make an all defensive team again. So end of the day, man, if LeBron could show this effort, if he could play with the intensity that he did at the Olympics defensively, why he hasn't done it for the Lakers for the last 3 years, man? He hasn't done it for the Lakers for the last 3 years. LeBron James cheated the Lakers. LeBron James gave the Lakers a middle finger, and LeBron James gave the Lakers fans a middle finger. And so I'm saying, deep in the playoffs, he did not play hard defense. Aaron Gordon got a lot of easy buckets because LeBron James was sleeping on defense, and Aaron Gordon had big games against the Lakers throughout that first round. Aaron Gordon was one of the reasons that they got through. I seen Kobe Bryant, old ass, coming off of Achilles, guarding Kyrie Irving, locking up Kyrie Irving, coming off of Achilles injury. Took on the challenge to lock up Kyrie Irving. LeBron could do it. So I don't want to hear about the 40-year-old shit. If you guys go bring up his age when he do something great, don't try to use his age for his benefit when he does something bad. Cause that's what you do. You use his age. Oh man, LeBron got MVP of the Olympics at 40 years old. But when he does something bad, when he does something that's egregious, man, come on, man. He's 40 years old. It can't be like that. When you play, you play. Age ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like I told you guys, when Michael Jordan old ass decided to come back and play for the Wizards, when he got his ass kicked, no excuses. His ass should not have came out there if he didn't want to take the criticisms for being out there. So end of the day, Jordan got his ass kicked when he came back and played for the Wizards. No excuses. I don't care that he still was averaging 20 when he was 40. So Jordan got his ass kicked at 42. So end of the day, I don't want to hear shit about age. Cause when you so-called still considered a top 10 player, top 15 player, or considered the best player of an organization, you gotta lead by example. And LeBron James been a poor excuse of a leader for the Lakers for the last 3 years. Undermining coaches. Not giving effort on defense, but want to yell at a teammate for something that they did on defense, but LeBron walking after he turned over the ball. Man, we got to keep it real, man. And niggas don't know how to do that. Ticket did it live yesterday. Giving LeBron James praise. Y'all niggas will never speak upon when we do give the nigga praise and when we do give the nigga credit, when we do show the nigga love and appreciate his greatness. And Hitman, come on now, you should know Hollywood Hearn by now. So if you want to take that, to your grave, Hitman, and try to hold that against my head, you might as well shut the hell up and give up on that. Just give up on that, Hitman. Just give up on that, Hitman. And you can't be on my neck. Pause. Hey, Andre, I finna hit up Ticket now to make sure you let y'all backstage. I hope Hitman hit the link too. And Hitman, I'm one of the worst trolls in the world. But end of the day, Hitman, when I'm preaching right now, it's the honest God truth. Hitman. Hey, Hitman, this what your sons need to do. Maybe Kevin Durant needs to come off the bench for the Phoenix Suns. Until y'all get rid of him, he needs to come off the bench. Kevin Durant may need to come off the bench. We may have found something that Kevin Durant could be the first player to do in NBA history. Averaging over 25 coming off the bench. Hey, Hitman, guess what? When you talk about hate on your own country, it's sad. It's sad when your own country hate on you because of your color. So you can say I'm sad and not say the country sad. The country sad for hating on people of color. The country sad and not letting people of African descent get reparations. Why they let these Arabs come over here get business loans to open up these gas stations or open up these hair salons that they open up? Or it's sad that we can't get the same loans that these Mexicans would get. Right now in Memphis, Tennessee, the Hispanics right now in Memphis, Tennessee, damn near got a whole street. Whole street. It's a street called Getwell. They got the whole street full of stores that the Hispanics own. It's because they getting those business loans. Because they getting those business loans. They don't show us. They don't show us love. So you want to say I'm hating on the country hitman? Cool. The country been hating on me before I even was thought of. The country was hating on me before I was thought of, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you can call me sad. Call the country sad first before you call me sad. But
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know that in Memphis, like the Mexicans are conquering over there too. I
oh
didn't even
man,
know.
hey, I'm telling
They're
you,
damn near everywhere. They're
they
being they're
been
being
they been
organized. They're orchestrating like businesses.
they,
They're
they,
facilitating their own. I mean, that's just
they've
how
been
it is,
getting their
man. But
loans,
the loans to be
I
getting
thought the
though.
South was somewhat like it's like a 50-50 chance, but
hell
damn,
no.
that's damn.
Hell no, I wish. But man, I'm gonna start out. Andre, you in here, Andre?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man, I'm gonna start off with you. Then we gonna go down the line, man. What's your thoughts about me calling out LeBron James, saying that he's been exposed because the same defense he played in the Olympics, he hasn't done it for the Lakers for the last 3 years.
I think on the Lakers, right? They play. I mean, LeBron is expected to do a lot, right? Expected to initiate the offense, be the closer, score points, facilitate for the team. So you can't really see his impact defensively so consistently. But I mean, you talk about him not playing defense. I mean, I can remember he had a block on Jamal Murray. That was a huge block in that playoffs, but we didn't see it consistently. But in the Olympics, I mean, he has like better defenders around. I mean, Anthony Davis and Bam Adebayo. So it makes his job a little more easier. And Devin Booker was playing some good defense, and Drew Holiday. So on the Olympics team, they have better defenders on that team. So you can really see him give his effort. You can see his effort like clear as day. But on the Lakers, they don't really have enough defenders. It's just Anthony Davis, and that's it. So we don't see him give we don't see him show him that effort consistently. But I think if he has better defenders on the Lakers, you could probably see how good he is defensively. I remember when they won the championship in the bubble. I mean, LeBron was good defensively. I remember when they played the Clippers, that one possession to end the game, he locked up PG and Kawhi Leonard. So I think if he has better defenders on his team, he'll be better defensively.
I guess my thing is, Andre, when you of that stature of a LeBron James, you play hard no matter what. It don't matter how the odds are stacked against you. You give it your all no matter what. And the effort that I seen him play at the Olympics, even when the USA at times looked like they was to get in the effort as a team, LeBron James still was giving it his all. It was moments that Team USA looking like they was bullshitting, but I still was seeing LeBron James giving 110% out there, no matter what was going on.
But
Why
but
he can't
but
keep the
Herm,
same
it
energy for the
goes.
Lakers?
But Herm, it goes
They could
with
have
my
beat the
other point though.
Nuggets. They could have beat the Nuggets.
I agree. I
They
agree.
was
But
up 20 points in every game. They should have beat the Nuggets.
I agree. But Herm, but my other point was in that 2020 team when they had better defenders, KCP, Alex Caruso, and all those other guys. You saw how good he was defensively though. And on this Olympics team, they got better defenders on that team. But on the Lakers, you got D'Lo, Austin Reeves, and you got all these scrubs defensively. You're not gonna,
Scrubs.
bro. Come on, bro. D'Lo's a
Come
scrub
on,
on
man.
defense.
This
D'Lo's a
notion.
scrub on
This
defense.
hold up,
Stop
man.
it.
Hold up, man. Hold up. This notion that LeBron can't at least do something with this team is freaking asinine, man. To be honest with you, because
That's not what I said. I
LeBron.
said D'Lo's a scrub defensively. That's what I said, bro.
Okay,
So you
okay,
trying
but
to twist? You try to twist my words, bro. Don't do that, Trunks.
no, no, no. I'm not saying that you're trying to give an excuse for LeBron now why he can't take this team to a different step or level, because at this moment there's no excuses. You know what players and teams that would love to have a Ruchi Hachimura, who showed out and went all in Japan against his team. He has a decent team, but I do have to admit though, Herm, LeBron he played great defense, and I also got to admit with the person who was just speaking earlier, he LeBron has the best players damn near in the whole league playing for the USA team. So all the pressure on him playing defense will basically, be pushed away. And he has someone that's going to be right next to him, like Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo, Devin Booker, who's playing great defense, even Tatum. A lot of and all those players are real young and they're all damn near in their prime defensively and or as overall as players. Even have Joel Embiid, Drew Holiday, Derek White. So overall, him defensively, he all the worries of him, his defensive deficiencies will basically be pushed away. He won't really have to be worried too much on the defensive side. But um, that's the one thing I gotta say about LeBron. So if he goes back to the Lakers, you're not gonna have that same mentality. But I think it's more so with LeBron. I think you should point your criticism more so on Anthony Davis. Because what he was doing in the Olympics, he was playing like MVP when he was playing for the New Orleans Pelicans type of play. That's how he was playing offensively and defensively. If you personally ask me, he was playing great basketball where the rules the rules are more so constructed for you to play harder, more physical. He was playing great. No injuries, no nothing. He was playing great offensively and defensively, doing great on switches, blocking shots, getting rebounds, getting hustle plays. But when he comes for play for the Lakers, when you're in your prime, when you were the best player on your team to win a championship, you're not coming all out for the Los Angeles Lakers. So I think it should be equal criticism for LeBron and AD, but more so Anthony Davis when it comes to this upcoming season and for the Los Angeles Lakers. But ain't no excuse for LeBron because I'll never forget. I remember when Kobe Bryant
Is Sean in here?
when the media
Yeah, I'm here,
degraded
man.
him.
I'm just waiting for my turn, man.
Hey, Trunks, we go roll to Sean, then we gonna circle right back to you.
All right,
What's
go ahead,
up,
go ahead.
Trunks?
What's up, man?
Go ahead,
Man,
Sean.
man, the dude is the biggest front runner that I ever seen with basketball, bro, man. Like, shit, I'm a Laker fan. But I knew it from the start, from day one, that this guy was bad news, man. And yeah, he did play solid defense. I say decent defense, but he wasn't the most impactful defender. Like the dude is such the biggest front runner, man. Like even when against teams that they know they win over like what 10, 15 points. Now he wanted to come back to the game and score more points, put in more assists numbers, more rebounds. I'm like, bruh, when you was facing Soria, you didn't even act like that way. And then when KD and Steph Curry save your ass now you want to be like, hey, I want to feel like I'm MVP. MVP my ass, man. Like, bro, man, the Lakers has been absolutely disgraceful ever since this bum is over here, man. Shoot, man. Jeannie Buss every single day. Her hairline might be going up just like LeBron's too, man. Like I don't know what's up. I don't know if it's because of the money. The money ain't worth it, man. We're tired of mediocrity and excuses. And these fans nowadays like wants to act like LeBron is like, oh, he's 40 years old. Bruh, I don't care if you play basketball for that long and you still playing, you should expect yourself to play deep. You're supposed to play both sides of the floor. I don't care about if AD is like acting inefficient because why? He followed his mindset. He followed the LeBron James mindset. He hates competition. So just like a follower, he hates competition too. Am I right, Herm?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. It's just sad that people letting this fly under the radar.
Yeah, like,
What I
like,
saw LeBron James do defensively throughout this whole Olympics, even the Olympic trial game, LeBron was looking great defensively. Team defense wise, him switching, him put his post defense, perimeter defense, interior defense, all help defense, him chase down blocks. The whole nine LeBron was great in. If he
LeBron's
plays
always
defense
been an
like that
overrated
for the
defender,
Lakers,
though.
if he actually played defense like that for the Lakers, that nigga would make an all defensive team. And like I said, the Lakers would have beat the Denver Nuggets in the first round. They would have. If he
Yeah,
played with that same intensity.
yeah, that's true. But here's the thing, though. LeBron only plays defense when the cards is dealt in his favor. That's why he's always been an overrated defender. The dude cannot stand out outside of just, just him in his own square. He has to get players that has to be like above average defenders, such as JD or D Wade or Chris Bosh, because he's scared of doing it on his own, and he doesn't want to sacrifice numbers. That's why the LeBron James system is always so crucial. He needs all these superstars so he can able to keep all those things up while the players could be down. Like, hey, you guys, I'm using you guys as an instrument. I need you guys to do defense just like so I can look good defense. But when it comes to those offense, man, I'm giving you assists, here, score 2, score 3. Rebound, don't touch the ball until I touch the ball. It's the same bullshit. And yet people just want to praise this motherfucker as if he did something in the Olympics. No, he did. KD actually put more pressure to every single team than LeBron James. Curry at the clutch. He was looking like Kobe Bryant in that motherfucker every single time. Even when it goes that shot against that 7'4" Victor Wembanyama, he actually did that in such a cold feat. And LeBron just wanted to steal the hype up, saying, "Hey, I'm going to steal while you doing all that. Let me put more numbers in so I can get this MVP." When you wasn't even the most impactful player in the Olympics, it wasn't even the most impactful player in Team USA. Bam was more impactful than LeBron James, if you want me to be honest. But yeah, man, new season, new bricks, new excuses. And now his son is out here trying to make up mansions too. While his fans is kissing his ass, especially in these comments. Man, fuck that motherfucker, man. Shit. That one championship, I'd rather have no championships than one championship with that bum, man.
Hey, you a Laker fan?
I'm absolutely a Laker fan. I'll piss off every
yeah,
man.
okay.
Watching the game, watching the excuses, mediocrity. Why his fans like, hey man, he's 40 years old. You have to praise him. No, I don't. This dude actually was breaking up on purpose. He was concentrating on that record for nearly 2 seasons, and you want to call that greatness? That's not greatness. That's a fallacy.
Yeah,
And
he
I
did say that.
was like, oh, you should not be looked upon as a hater, and you have to appreciate what he is. Man, fuck that shit. I used to think like that, like, hey, I'll give him some props. No, fuck his. I'm not giving no props. You wasted my time.
Oh man.
Wasting my time just like every other Laker fan has his own time. And we're sick of it.
So you absolutely agree that he's cheated y'all for the past 3 seasons.
Bruh, he cheated the whole entire NBA. He even cheated on his cult-like fan base, who is probably saying in the comment section.
Yeah, they're definitely in the comment section.
Dusting off. Bruh, they like, shoot, tell you the truth, he's more in common with what people complain about Trump. They do the same thing with Braun. Shoot.
Oh, I mean, they'll compare him to Trump, man.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie though. Stephen Curry
More
was
on
snug.
now, since the hoes are trying to get on
Stephen Curry should have been the MVP. Curry.
Absolutely, or at least KD.
But Herm, I got a question though. The MVP, is it for the entire Olympics or just for that gold medal game?
They're saying for the whole. They're saying the entire Olympics,
like the whole Olympic tournament.
But I'm gonna hit you with this though, Andre.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, until the medal rounds, it was a different player being the best player every game. Now the first game against Serbia, I'll get that to Bron. You can say KD, but I'll get that to Bron. He had 21. KD had 23. No, Sean. I'm being objective.
He was
I been
nearly 100% on fronts in the
no
offense.
no no,
A hundred percent field goals,
but I
a hundred
been
percent
I
on
know, but I
free
being
throws.
objective though. I'm being objective though. I'm being objective.
Oh
LeBron
man,
was the best player of the first game. The second game, Bam
hey,
Adebayo was the best player in that second game. It was
What
Bam
was the
game.
points and what was the, just the stats
Now
for Curry and LeBron?
Bam impacted LeBron only had 13 that second game. Bam
Was-
had 18 point double double, but defensively Bam changed how Sudan really wanted to play. That's why Embiid had to do not play. So Bam and AD really was great in that game, especially Bam though. Bam dominated.
So the
That
first
third
game was the game when LeBron had a triple double, the first Olympic game he had.
No, but he had 21 points. Kevin Durant, that's when Kevin Durant came in firing, had 23 going 8 for 9 from the field. A lot of people would lean towards that, but LeBron played a great overall game. That's why I give it to LeBron. That first
Okay.
game, second game goes to Bam. Third game goes to Ant Man. Ant Man with that 26 off the bench was great. That fourth game, that's a team effort because they blew out Brazil. They dominated from start to finish, really. So it could go to either order. But if you had to choose, you probably could say Devin Booker in that game. But it was like a team effort, though. You had like six guys, I think, in double figures. So that was like a team effort. The medal rounds, it was hands down 100% Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry was the best player in those two games.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I'm
man,
trying to look for the
I
stats. They
can't.
trying to hide it from me, man. I can't find the stats for Curry and LeBron. So what was Curry overall numbers in game one all the way to?
Curry, because off those two games, he was the leading scorer for Team USA. Just off those two games, he came all the way back. Because prior to that, I think Stephen Curry was averaging like 8 points. Prior to that, prior to those two games, but Curry going off of those two games, it brought him up to I think 14.8. That was the highest on the team, and he scored the most overall points with 88 points. But those first few games, I really don't count the Brazil game because he only took 3 shots. He went 2 for 3 from the field. That Serbia game, he didn't play particularly great, but he hit some decent shots. He was a double figures. But that second game against Sudan, that's when he struggled. But Sudan, they did an absolutely great job putting lone defenders on Stephen Curry and making them work, and they was shadowing that nigga the whole game, and they had the athletes to do it though. So I really don't hold that against them because by
And the refs too. The
how
refs were shitty
Sudan,
for Team
but how
USA late too.
Sudan was game planning for Curry, how most teams game planning for Curry. They more worried about Stephen Curry going off than Kevin Durant getting his or LeBron James getting his. No team in the world wants Stephen Curry to get in the rhythm. So they go
Agreed.
particular game plan for
Him and
Curry.
KD, Curry and KD.
Nah, not KD. Really Stephen Curry.
Okay.
Teams are not really scared of Kevin Durant.
Mm.
But yeah,
They
man,
not.
I give game one to KD, man. LeBron, he was just front running. Like I saw that whole game. He didn't even input shit until after KD did the damage. That's what he did. He's like, hey, let me double back. And he was arguing with the referees. Like even the referees like looking at him like, why you want to come back? Well, they
See, this what I hate though, Tyson. You know basketball, but I hate when people want to roll to the most consistent um, conversation. Because if that's the case, then why Kobe Bryant didn't get MVPs in a couple of those finals run with Shaq? Because throughout the whole playoffs, Kobe Bryant was more consistent than Shaq. But when it came to the finals, Shaq had mismatches and he dominated. So with that logic,
man, come on, man.
no,
Okay,
I gotta hit him with the real. But that logic, Kobe Bryant, Kobe Bryant should have had 2 Finals MVPs in the Kobe and Shaq era because throughout the Western Conference, the Lakers would not have got through the West if it wasn't for that damn Kobe Bryant. Because Shaq was in foul trouble. Shaq was struggling against the Kings. Shaq was struggling against Tim Duncan. And Tim Duncan always had him in foul trouble early. And often, and Timmy was locking Shaq ass up. And Cole, guess who the Spurs couldn't stop though? They couldn't stop that boy Bean. And Kobe Bean Bryant overcame that. The Kings, now, the 1 year that the Kings absolutely should have won, the NBA helped them out, and Kobe still struggled. But for the most part, though, when it came to the Lakers Spurs matchups with the Shaq and Kobe era, Kobe Bryant got them through that Western Conference. So we go off that logic. Kobe Bryant was more consistent in the playoffs than Shaq. So when you guys try to say Shaq was the best player for the whole three-peat, you capping. Because Kobe Bryant was more consistent in those playoffs than Shaquille O'Neal, 2 out of the 3.
No, yeah,
But
Kobe
Herm,
was more consistent,
But Herm,
but
I think it's two different things. Because in the NBA, that's the Finals MVP, and those finals, Shaq balled out. But in the Olympics, like you just said, it's the entire Olympics. That's why I think Tyson talking about consistent throughout
Nah,
the.
I'm just being an asshole,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
But but
yeah.
but
I
but
understand. I mean, like Shaq, as far as that situation, Shaq, he has mismatches because like at that
Right.
time that was the weakest time where centers aren't really there for Shaq. Shaq was the only great center,
he
while the other
had
ones were like
Physical
ballers.
dominant center in the league.
these niggas don't even know who Tom McCullough is.
Todd
Niggas don't
McCullough,
niggas don't know who
Greg
Matt
Ostertag.
niggas don't know who Matt Geiger is. That's the centers he was facing in the finals, man. Matt Geiger, Tom McCullough. Then when Tom McCullough keep getting his ass, Rick Smith's old ass, and then that was probably the toughest competition he faced in the finals. Rick Smith's and the Davis boys. Other than that, against the New Jersey Nets, if Tom McCullough couldn't guard him, Kenyon Martin at 6'8" tried to guard Shaq. Then in Philly, Matumbo skinnier than me. He couldn't hold no damn Shaq. And then when Matumbo out the game because he couldn't take an elbow, they put Matt Geiger in
Matt
the game,
Geiger.
and Matt
Hmm.
Geiger got his ass torched. Shaq had easy work in the finals, bro. Now the Indiana series in the finals, Shaq hands down get that. Because Kobe Bryant was hurt and he struggled. He struggled throughout that first finals run. But after that, you could really do either or. But Shaq had mismatches though, so that's why he was able to dominate.
Right. That's a
That's
fact.
true. That's
That's a
true.
fact.
But back to Tyson Thomas, to his point about the most consistent shit. End of the day, bro. We never we seen Kevin Durant in them 2021 lost in the preliminary rounds, right? But Kevin Durant showed his worth when Tyson Thomas in the medal games. When we had that rematch, Kevin Durant came out swinging, and he got us through that. In the gold medal game, we was down 20. Kevin Durant came through and showed his worth. He came through with it matters the most. Hell, you could go undefeated in the preliminary rounds and get your ass kicked. Ask Germany. Ask Germany. They was
That's
doing all
facts.
this shit in the preliminary, but when it came to the medal round, they got their ass kicked. Got sent on.
That's true. I mean,
Got
I'm not.
sent about their business. So you can bring up the preliminary shit, which is important. But when you look at when the USA, Serbia, when we needed every fucking point for Stephen Curry, because Serbia was whooping their ass. LeBron couldn't get it going. None of those guys couldn't get it going. But Stephen Curry, with hitting those shots, kept us in arm's reach throughout the whole game. Because if he wasn't hitting them shots, we would have been down 20, 30 points. Serbia actually fucked up by not being up 20 plus points. But the only reason you want to know why they wasn't up 20 plus points? Because Stephen Curry kept us in it. Even though we was down 14 and shit like that, Stephen Curry kept us right there though. So we
I'm
can
still
make
mad.
it
I'm
fourth
still
quarter.
mad that Serbia did not win that game. They should have won that game, and I would not be hearing these bronze sexual. Look at how much points and all his rebounds and age 40 looking asses.
Nah,
All these
I glad I
motherfuckers.
glad I glad they beat Server because we would not hear the end of this Joker shit.
It's
You would have had
Man,
Nah,
I'd
nah.
rather hear this
Herm,
joke.
you
man.
I'd
You
gotta
rather
would
get it
you
hear this
right.
would you
Joker
would have
shit than
had
this
Choke.
LeBron shit.
man. You
Herm,
We
would have
already know
had
what's up, man.
nah, but
I,
you would have had Legend and Winning, aka Low, would have been all over the world. Talk about Sedana, why Nikola Jokic. probably
Man, I
going to
could
be the
care
GOAT in some
less.
more shit.
I could care
So
less. Now we
I'm
can't
glad.
make
I'm
three.
glad we beat Serbia. I didn't
Man,
want to hear
F
that shit.
that, man.
I'm
Like
not
20
gonna lie. I
years of
didn't want
this
to hear
stuff
this.
is revolting. Like, how much more, man?
I was
What
scared.
next?
I was scared that we possibly could lose, but I'm glad we didn't though, cause that's the shit that
Man, I
you
wanted
would
the
have got
Sixers to
tired of
win that
hearing.
shit, man.
You would have got tired of hearing that. I know you can't
I
stand
won't.
LeBron
I
James.
literally I won't. I'd rather hear the
Oh
Joker
shit.
hype over the LeBron hype any day of the week. And LeBron James, I know that when you come back to LA, I know you're gonna do the same thing. Shooting bricks, make excuses, and tell people that your son is better than what he looks. While you two are gonna construct a house every single game.
Man, I swear. And on
Yeah,
top
I
of
took it
that,
personally, man. I'm sorry. I know it sounds like
again,
it sound a bit too much hatering, but I took it really personally.
hey,
I,
But Sean, and then what's still the deal with Stephen Curry too against France. France
That's true.
hung in
That's
there.
true. Steph Curry did a lot. You know what I
That's what
mean?
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not that. Can Steph Curry? Steph Curry is not my problem. I know. I'm happy that Steph Curry got a gold medal. I'm not happy that LeBron got a gold medal. I said I wanted that bum to not even have no medals. He should have been Le Copper. Not no LeBrons, not Le Silver. He should have been Copper.
Copper is crazy.
Yeah, man. The same way he treat my team, I want him and his career to be just like that.
Man, he got your
Play
chip
like a
though.
copper ass.
Got your championship though.
And how many years was that? What? This is 2024.
Right.
2020, like 3 years?
5 years.
4
5
years.
years? Damn.
Shit, I mean, I take it on my team. The Sixers, we ain't won since '83. I mean, I take a bubble ring.
Your championship is much greater than the
I take a
2020.
bubble. I take a bubble
Your
ring.
championship is far more greater than the
Andre,
2020.
Andre. But here's the thing, though, and B got a taste of winning. That might help him out to get past the second round for a change, man. He might
Wait a minute,
finally
is
get
this
out
is this the dude from with the Sixers channel? With the Philly
Yeah,
channel?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out
Oh,
to DFJ Hoops, man. If y'all not, y'all subscribe to DFJ Hoops, aka that's Andre's channel, man. Y'all subscribe to his platform. If you a Philly fan, that's where the hell you want to be because hell, it's not that many Philadelphia 76er channels out there really that I know of. Andre may know of some, but I don't. But I know of his. So man, y'all subscribe to DFJ Hoops, man. Great platform. He actually knows how to talk the game, knows how to break down the game, man. Y'all subscribe to his platform, man.
Appreciate it, huh?
Most definitely, brother. Man, but y'all, man, I just felt like old head backstage. All right, old head, I'm gonna tell Ticket to let you in. Yeah, but y'all go ahead while I hitting up Ticket ass.
yeah. So like, I like, nah, I don't even know what to say, man. LeBron, I can't deny it though. LeBron, he did have a good Olympic game, man. I can't deny it. With the talent you have around you, with Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, Bam, Curry, Tatum, Drew Holiday, Derek White, Joel, all those great talents that we have in the NBA to come together and play as a collective, as a team. No excuse for you losing, not even a game. I feel like I ain't gonna lie. For me personally, I did feel like Serbia had a chance to probably beat them. But my thing is
They
like with
had a
Jokic,
freaking chance. They had a
huh?
chance.
Yeah,
I said they have a big chance, and they would have done it
they
too,
blew it though.
except for the fourth.
But let me tell you what happened. Jokic, he did not come. He did not. He don't come aggressive. That's the one thing I hate about Nikola Jokic, man. When it's late and when you need him the most, like around like the last 2-4 minutes, he doesn't come out and just straight up dominate. He'll do it in some games, but when the last game when he needs to do it the most, he don't do it.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, old head. I be forgetting, man. I be forgetting Polo a damn 76ers fan. Yeah, Andre, you got a fellow Sixer. His name Polo. His platform straight to the points on sports and entertainment. I be
Yeah,
forgetting
I'm
Polo.
sub. I'm sub to his channel.
Yeah, I be forgetting his ass a damn Sixers fan, man. I be forgetting this shit. Cause we talk about other shit so much, we don't
Right.
even get a chance to talk about Philly like this. Yeah, but my bad, Trunks. My bad.
No, you good, man. Yeah, like the thing with Jokic, the same reason why they lost against the Timberwolves, against Anthony Edwards, because he wasn't aggressive in Game 7 and Game 6. He didn't took the opportunity to close out the game and drop a good amount of points for him to go all out. He just that's the one thing I don't like about Nikola Jokic in his game. That's the one thing I don't like about it. You know,
I
but
agree with that. I agree. You know what I mean? He's like a 1 to 3 type of guy, and when at the fourth quarter he gets drowsy,
he
you
want to
know.
pass the ball. He don't want
I
to use
mean,
it. He doesn't want to take advantage and go in the post and dominate. Which he does. I'll give him that. He's like I said before. Jokic is the best post move player in the league right now. He has the best footwork in the NBA, in my personal opinion. But uh, yeah, that's my one thing I don't like about Jokic's game. And in Serbia, his teammates, man, they were just jacking up too many shots and not passing the ball to the
man,
best
they
player.
jack so much. No, it's not only just their teammates. Every single international freaking team are shooting dreams, like shooting freaking threes for no apparent reason. I'm like, dang, you guys, like play international ball, not NBA ball. You're not Stephen Curry. You're not Klay Thompson. You're not Steph Curry. Yes, you're not even Steph Curry. You're not Litter. You're not even
Reggie
who
Miller,
else?
Reggie
Yes, you're
Miller,
not even.
Larry
Ray
Bird.
Yes,
Allen,
name every single player who shoot efficient threes. Not even Cat. They're not even on Cat's level when it comes to shooting
Kyle
threes.
Korver.
Yeah. I think more so teams are more so going off trying to beat USA by shooting the most threes. I feel like that's one of the only
For no
ways you can
apparent
beat them.
reason. You
I feel
can't
like
just dominate on the mids, man. Shoot the mid
yeah,
jumpers,
yeah.
dominate up the layups, dunking on them, just like the way that French Ben Wallace dunked his headline out of LeBron James in that
Mhm.
freaking second quarter. And that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. That's how you beat Team USA. But no, you have to
But
shoot threes.
but Sean, when you got AD in the paint, you gotta think twice because I mean he's
Man,
one of the
AD, man.
best rim protectors in
Ben
the game.
Wallace would destroy AD if he was dunking them too, man. The heck, that's why. Shoot, man. You know what? It is what it is, man. Like, I'm getting tired of this shit, man. And then they gonna be gassing him up just like the way they gonna say, like, "Hey, I'm the best shape ever in my life." But after the season's like, "Hey, I didn't get it done, but we'll do it next season though. And I'll do the same thing." Making excuses. His fans gas him up with this stupid statistic accomplishments, and then they will say, "Hey, man, this dude's a goat." While he didn't even win
Yeah.
shit.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about these bronze essentials, bro. Like,
Oh, okay.
bruh, the Lakers won the in-season tournament, which everyone was gassing them up for no apparent reason. But
I agree. I
Boston won the
agree.
championship. As a Laker fan, I'm assaulted. I was insulted when Boston won a championship. How
Agreed.
you was excited for the in-season tournament, but you didn't even get the real thing.
Agreed. Because that you know what I'm saying. Like more so, teams are like their body, more so tends to wake up around like the second half of the season, and they about to go in playoff mode. So that's when
Them
like the
boys did
body.
not wake him up over there on prime time though. But who knows?
You said what?
I said them boys did not wake him up on prime time though. He should have
Okay.
been wake up at second half of the season.
Yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that. Um, yeah. But like I said, there's no excuse with LeBron and AD, man. The way they was playing in this Olympics, they looked so healthy. They were playing with pure utter athleticism. I see LeBron James dunking like I never seen before, doing layups, jumping to the heavens. I seen Anthony Davis blocking shots, doing switches. He didn't get injured. He didn't get hurt not one time. He did not get hurt. He looked
Hmm.
perfectly healthy. He looked flawless. He better
Hmm.
bring that same intensity and energy when he plays for the Lakers. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. I'm not trying to hear no excuses. And they keep bringing this excuse. LeBron's 40. LeBron's 40. But man, listen. When Kobe Bean Bryant, man, when he was 37, 36 years old, when he was out of his prime, they was criticizing him. They were critiquing how the Lakers paid him, gave him that big contract. They said you paid him too much. You shouldn't have paid him that much. He's out of his prime. But when they pay LeBron James this amount, he's not winning damn near nothing. Then they want to congratulate him and clap their hands for LeBron. That's my one thing I hate about it, man. So I'm gonna keep
It's
that same
it's
intensity.
it, it Hey, it's the dick run that happened, man. The dick run is monetized, and they want to continue doing this, man. It's been over 20 freaking years, man. Like, what
Agreed.
more can you want to do? You know what I mean? You want to be the first man to break like in consecutive games. Yeah, LeBron, you did that, man. You break consecutive games. What else?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like
What
I said,
else, man? But yeah, salute the team USA. Fuck LeBron James and AD. You need to get your shit together, bro. I don't want. Hey, man. I used to be liking AD, but now you have been a part of the Bron mindset. You hate competition.
My
You
boy
hate
ain't
playing the
letting
five.
up. My boy ain't letting up for real, man. End of the day, Tyson Thomas, man, your nigga been cheating in Los Angeles Lakers for the past 3 years. LeBron James showed he's selfish. He gave the Lakers a middle finger. He gave the fan base a middle finger. He gave you a middle finger. And because of what LeBron James displayed in the Olympics shows that he doesn't give a fuck about the Lakers, shows that he was doing shit in spite, shows that end of the day he doesn't care about nobody but himself. Because if he really loved the game and he really didn't want to cheat the game, he would be playing hard. But instead, this man decided to show that he still could play defense at a high level than the Olympics, and he did it just to benefit the propaganda of him still being the best player in 40. That's all this shit really about. But guys don't want to see the truth for what it is.
hey
Man, look,
Herm,
eat
my
a
bad.
dick.
Keep talking. My bad.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, this question, this somebody put in the comments. His name is SG Nation TV. He said it's harder to play defense in the NBA than the Olympics. What you think? I think, like I said before, I think in the Olympics is way more aggressive. You get more physical, which it's like is a right answer and there's a wrong answer to it. So what you think about that? Is it harder to play defense in the Olympics or harder in the NBA?
For us NBA, it really be about effort. It's really nothing that's special about what these NBA teams actually do with their sets. Is really nothing unique outside of what Denver used to do, but it's easy to catch on. Just like in football, like when it comes to a rookie quarterback having a great season, that their year they gonna be able to adjust to the strengths of that rookie quarterback or their weaknesses, and they gonna be able to set up a game plan for that quarterback. Same thing when it comes to NBA coaches setting up defenses for unique offenses. The NBA called up the Denver for the unique things Denver was doing. NBA has called up to it now, so Denver got to come with a little more type of stuff now. So, end of the day, it's nothing real unique that goes on. It really be about effort. As long as you play effort, that's 50% of defense anyway. Just the effort. Everything else come along with it once you play defense. So end of the day, we seen a lot of instances with the Lakers, especially with LeBron James. He didn't particularly give high level effort on defense, and it hindered the Lakers at times. Because to be honest, if LeBron James just played with effort, the Lakers probably would have won another 15 games just off of him showing effort defensively alone. Because now, when he does call out teammates, getting somebody face, they have to respect it because now they're best shit. That nigga is 40 years old, dabbling on the floor. The nigga 40 years old is trying to play. He's playing hard nosed defense, giving effort. So I gotta take his criticism. In the past, guys looking at the nigga sideways because like nigga, you were just walking until you turn over the ball, nigga. You can't tell me to play defense. And with D'Angelo Russell, that's the type of attitude he has with it. So when niggas yelling at D'Lo, he gonna look at you sideways like nigga, you were just walking, nigga. You can't tell me to do something that you ain't doing. So that's the type
Fact.
of that's the type of shit that was going on with the Lakers behind the scenes. If LeBron plays with effort instead of D'Lo looking at him sideways, D'Lo like, shit, I gotta try hard. Even if he still get cooked, at least you would get more effort out of D'Lo. You know what I'm saying? And that's what LeBron gotta understand. As long as you set the example, we know your ass ain't gonna be able to clamp niggas down. We understand that. But just show effort, motherfucker, like you did in the Olympics. You showed effort. And guess what? By you showing effort, it paid off. It rubbed off on niggas like Devin Booker. And guy Tyson Thomas already know Devin Booker don't play great defense. Hell, he been mediocre in Phoenix just this past season by giving effort on defense. And you seen Devin Booker play great defense at the Olympics. These niggas got the capabilities of doing it. These niggas don't want to do it. That's the problem. And that's the problem with LeBron. LeBron gotta want to do it. And Big Ox, it doesn't matter. Nigga, I'm still getting paid millions. I don't give a damn if I am considered a bum. I'm getting paid millions. And at the end of the day, if a nigga calling me out for something, I don't give a damn. You all let nigga. You can't tell me to do shit that you ain't doing. If you ain't doing it, don't tell me to do it. That's That's just a grown man. That just how men go think. Even though D-Lo was snitch, but still, that's how men. That's how men going to think though. So at the end of the day, Big Ox, I can't tell you, Big Ox, man, you need to hustle. You need to hustle, man. Stop walking. But I've been walking, the whole time on defense. I've been walking when I turn on the ball, I always walking back while it's like 4-on-2 fast breaks because my ass walking. So I mean I can't call you out, Ox, for you not hustling if I don't ever hustle. So that's just how it is, man. And
Yeah,
Tyson Thomas, what you talking about? So what? Hey, Big Ox, it ain't about Braun being 40. He can't go like that. That's why I purposely said LeBron can't lock up niggas, but he could give effort. Even though Michael Jordan was getting his ass towed up, Big Ox, at 40, Michael Jordan still was giving effort. He was getting his ass towed up. But that nigga gave effort though when he played for the Wizards. That's all LeBron got to do. We know you 40. We know you can't hold the best nigga 90 in the 90. We know you can't do that. But this is one thing that he can control, Big Ox. Even at his age, he can control effort. Being old doesn't mean you don't give effort. That's all I'm saying. And that's half of defense, just effort. So it's okay because I'm 40 not to give effort all the time.
but Herm, you can give effort and still get cooked.
Hey, guess what? I
Agreed.
live. Guess what, Andre? Hey, I live with that. If you getting cooked and you giving 100% effort, I'm not mad at that. I'd rather for you to get cooked giving effort than getting cooked and then getting cooked without giving effort. I could live with it then because I bet, well, them niggas just better than us. We tried our best. We gave it all. Them niggas just were better. In that Denver series this past season, you could literally say the Lakers slick could have been better if they had better team morale, if they gave better consistent effort on defense. They probably would have gentlemen swept the Denver Nuggets. But because of lack of effort at times, because of inconsistency when it comes to their defense and focus on defense, that's why Denver was able to walk their ass down every game. It wasn't because Denver was just that much better. It was
But Herm,
because it was because the Lakers wasn't giving effort, and
you're
it
not telling the
started
full
and it
story
started
though.
with LeBron Ramon James.
But Herm, you're not telling the full story though. When the Lakers got into the second half, they was not feeding Anthony Davis. It was LeBron trying to jack up shots and trying to be the hero. That's why they lost, and defensively as
Thank
well,
you.
because
Thank
they was going at D'Lo and Austin Reeves because those two guys are not better defenders. They didn't really go at LeBron like that. It was D'Lo and Austin Reeves.
But they wasn't blowing 20-point leads because of D'Lo and Austin Reeves. They wasn't scoring all. Aaron Gordon scored a whole bunch of points. Who was guarding Aaron Gordon?
I'm not gonna fight that.
Yes, yeah. Aaron Gordon was changing those games more than them damn guards was. Now, Jamal Murray just came through in clutch situations. Outside of that, Jamal Murray struggled the whole series outside of that.
Right.
Outside of him being clutch, he struggled the whole series. It wasn't because of no damn Austin Reeves or D'Lo. Aaron Gordon was killing the Lakers the whole series. Aaron Gordon was actually the most consistent player for the Nuggets in that particular series. And guess who was guarding him? LeBron James.
That's right.
Hey, Big Ox, we know D-Lo ain't do shit. But guess what? The other niggas ain't do shit either. And you hard on D. I think you hard on D-Lo, Big Ox, because you wanna take D'Angelo Russell to court. I mean, y'all subscribe to Big Ox. Y'all subscribe to Big Ox, man, channel, man. Great content, bro, man. Especially them late night streams be legendary, be classic. And he take niggas to court. When you do a lot of capping, he take a lot of niggas to court, man. And
Sure do.
I know he wants to take D-Lo to court, taking the Big Ox court, and find that nigga guilty of tampering or whatever the hell D-Lo been doing, whatever he think D-Lo been doing. But end of the day, man, we just got we just gotta be we just gotta be real though, bro.
Shit.
We just gotta be real though. I don't give a damn how much of a bum D-Lo truly is. Smush Parker was a bum. But guess what? End of the day, if Kobe get on his ass, he gotta respect it. Cause Kobe Bryant actually giving effort. Now, outside of that shit he did against Phoenix, that's probably about the only time I give Smush Parker a pass for giving a look at Kobe Bryant like, nigga, fuck you. You not shooting on purpose. You can't tell me to do nothing because you're not shooting the ball on purpose. So I mean, end of the day, like I said, attitude reflects leadership. That's an old saying. You watch Remember the Titans, Big Ox. If you watch Remember the Titans, Big Ox, attitude reflects leadership. So in the day, I can't call you out if I'm being piss poor when it comes to giving effort as well. That's all. And Lofton, and you left field because you don't know how to hold niggas accountable. Hey, look at Tyson. Hey, that's my point, Tyson. That's what I was saying, dumbass. I'm saying that in that particular series against Phoenix, Smush Parker had a right to say fuck Kobe Bryant because Kobe Bryant, end of the day, stop shooting the ball on purpose. That's what I'm saying. That's the only time I give Smush Parker a pass when it comes to
Nah,
turning the eye at Kobe Bryant. Because Kobe Bryant was being a complete asshole and he was selfish. And instead of just being man enough to be that bitch ass nigga, you ain't gonna tell me to stop shooting the ball, nigga. We winning games, ain't it? We up 3-1, ain't it? He wasn't man enough to let Phil know I'm gonna keep shooting that motherfucking ball and you got me fucked up. So I blame Kobe Bryant completely for that 3-1 meltdown. And I wouldn't blame any teammate of his for saying fuck you if Kobe Bryant said anything to them, especially in that particular series. So
this the
Tyson, I'm holding Kobe Bryant accountable, Tyson. So end of the day, you gotta listen, man. Take that wax out your ears. You just take bits and pieces, what I say, and you try to flip it because I cooking that bum LeBron. So you wanna catch me up or something, nigga. You ain't gonna
this,
catch me in something, nigga. I cooked Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant in this stream today. So end of the day, nigga, I hold any nigga accountable. Like I said, I tell these niggas don't never use age, and I gave them an example of why. Jordan old ass should have stayed retired if he didn't want to get his ass beat. Jordan came back, guess what? He got his ass torched, nigga. He showed signs that he could ball a little bit, but for the most part, Jordan got his ass kicked when he played for the Washington Wizards. We got to tell it how it is.
Simple as that.
And one thing about it, one thing about Hollywood Herm, a lot of niggas thought Hollywood Herm didn't know shit. But when it comes to debating basketball, when it actually time to break down and give honest analysis, most of these motherfuckers can't talk no damn basketball with me, man. Most of these niggas can't. That's just the honest God truth. Hey, Mike Diesel, Mike, he probably was still competitive, but Mike was getting his ass kicked. I don't want to hear nothing about him being competitive. They was kicking Mike ass when he played for Washington. And that's my goat. My goat was getting his ass kicked. And Tyson Thomas, guess what? Sturdy thought the same thing, Tyson. I sunk him packing. A lot of niggas thought the same thing. I sunk them packing, Tyson. And as much as I respect your knowledge, Tyson, I will cook you too. Especially we got to focus on a particular topic, and you say do some research on a particular topic. Oh, I'm a cookie, because not only I got the troll factor on my side if I really want to troll, if I really want to be an asshole, but I will have my proof behind my actions. Look at Tyson stirred that ass. Shit, most of them niggas ass to be real.
Hey, but Herm, you gotta debate go James Kingdom again.
I kicked his ass. I kicked his ass too.
You did. You did.
With a Kobe versus LeBron topic on a LeBron favorite channel, and I still kicked his ass. I kick his ass again. We give us a topic and we gotta do some research. I will. See, all they gonna do is crunch up numbers. I'ma mix the numbers with the facts on top of that. I don't need numbers to explain my reason like he do. But I'll cook him again. But I think we need that rematch too, because he got a little steam. He got all these fanboys most definitely being comfortable. So I might have to cook him again, Dre. I might have to bring him back down. Say, hey, I told you to slow down, kid. You been taking things too far. Even though he older than me and I'm calling him kid and shit. That nigga older than me, but I still gonna call that nigga. Hey Tyson, I will, nigga. I will set that shit up, man. I just gotta go ahead. Hey, better yet, I got an idea, Tyson. We probably set it up next Saturday over there, man. We probably gonna set it up next Saturday on Full Court Press. Me versus you, nigga. And we gonna ask ChatGTP for a topic. Now, but what you really want to talk about, Tyson, if you want to talk about particular players, I would ask ChatGTP to create a topic out of those particular players you may want to talk about or compare. So that's it. And Willie and Mr. Willie, I'm glad you acknowledging because I know you one of the Jordan fans on YouTube, one of the biggest Jordan fans and biggest LeBron criticizers on YouTube. I'm glad that you being honest as a Jordan fan, letting people know we don't run away from Jordan getting his ass kicked with the Washington Wizards. We don't run away from Jordan getting his ass kicked in the '80s, even though he was young in the '80s. I mean, it took the nigga after 7 years, which most all-time greats do. After that seventh year, they typically win, or at that seventh year, they particularly win. But you got a lot of these desperate LeBron fans want to cook Michael Jordan for getting his ass swept as a second-year player in the NBA, or trying to accuse the nigga of choking in his fourth year in the NBA. I mean, that's what desperate fans do. You know what I'm saying? I don't even hold LeBron James getting his ass kicked in the finals of 2007 against him. I don't do that. But he could have got it. Only thing I'll say, he could have at least got one game though.
Right.
Cause Big Z did lock up Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan only averaged 18 points a game. So he could have at least got one game out of that. Cause the best player for the Spurs was clamped up by Big Z. So end of the day, he could have got one game. And he shot 30% from the field. Now if LeBron when it went off for like 30 and he shot 50% from the field and all that, you could truly say that he deserves no criticism at '07. But the only criticism you give him, you couldn't get one game. If you just played your regular game that you've been playing throughout the whole playoffs or regular season, they would have made it a series because defensively, Cleveland done a great job on San Antonio. They just couldn't stop Tony Parker. And Manu Ginobili got clamped up too. They forget about that. He was clamped up too. The thing was LeBron shot 34% from the field in that whole series. That's alarming. That shit typically don't happen from a rising star. And he played terrible in that Spurs series. But
Oh, they
outside of
love
that,
mediocrity, man.
we knew he wasn't gonna win though. We knew he
Right.
wasn't gonna win.
Right.
They love mediocrity. That's why they always defend that every single time. Like, oh, it's not LeBron James' fault when he got a plethora of defenders.
And that Spurs series, it was his fault that they didn't get a game. Cleveland should have got a game because a
It was
lot of that game,
close.
a lot of that games came down to the wire, and in a lot of situations, when you playing the high level defense that Cleveland was playing, how they was clamping up the best players from the Spurs. All you really want is LeBron James. You could just, hey, we gonna keep it close. Just bring us home, and he couldn't do that at the time.
He ain't
That's
had
all
that
I'm
jump.
saying.
He ain't had that jump shot.
Big Ox. Manu in 2007 finals, Big Ox. The nigga shot, I think, 39% from the field in that whole series. Cleveland clamped him up. He got clamped up, man. It ain't now if he shot 45%, you could say that he was just missing shots he normally make. He actually got clamped up.
He did.
You can't get around that. Manu got clamped up at '07. Outside of that, I never really seen him get clamped up, but he got clamped up at '07. Cause that's not a I'm just off when you shoot 40%. Big Ox, you could jump on in here, man. Yeah, Big Ox, man. And if you want to take me to court, I beat quite a few cases in my lifetime. I'm on mind beating another case. I'll beat another case if I got to. If I gotta go to Big Ox court. Man, this shit crazy though. But Manu did get clumped up by '07. And he got clumped up in there. Well, he got hurt in the Olympics, but Kobe did clump him up though before he got hurt though in the Olympics. All right, bet, Ox. I don't blame you. Shit, I need to start back working out too. I need to get back to my old weight. I need to at least get to 175. Shit, I'm at 195. I need to get back to 175. So I need to lose 20 pounds myself. Hey Tyson, you know I was putting boots to asses in the debates, man. I was putting boots to asses. And Ed Mandel, I hate it too, cause Stephen Curry, man, he did a great job in the medal games. He was clear cut the best player for Team USA. But they gave it to LeBron James because of so called consistency, I guess. Being consistent, outweighs of you coming through when your team needs you the most in the most important games. Um, like end of the day, man. That's how greatness always been valued. Like Bill Russell, he was never a guy particularly that's gonna kill you every game. But when the Celtics need a win the most, when the Celtics need a big game out of them, Bill Russell always came through. He didn't give you great numbers offensively every time, but in the game 7 situation, Bill Russell came out with a 20-20 game. In a game 7, 20-20 game. Niggas don't do that shit. Niggas don't come out and do 20-20s in the game 7. And we know Bill Russell not great offensively, but he came through when his team needed him the most. That matters. Bill Russell always came through. So same thing, you gotta treat it with Steph Curry, man. End of the day, the first few games, did he play great? Hell no. He was playing bad. But end of the day, when Team USA needed him the most in the medal rounds, when Serbia was dominating us, Stephen Curry kept us in the game. Stephen Curry kept us in a cool spot to the point where that we could make a late push, a late run, because we haven't had a run throughout the whole game. So eventually we was gonna have an opportunity to get a run. Steph kept us in it, and guess what? We won against France. France fought back, got all the momentum back, cut it down to 3 points. This nigga Steph Curry hit a three over two motherfuckers.
That was crazy.
Hit a three over two motherfuckers. A big shot at that. Cause we was on a drought too. We wasn't scoring. France walked their ass down. But Stephen Curry said, nah, we ain't losing this, nigga. Hit it. That means something, man. He should have got the MVP. I don't give a damn if it was just for 2 games. He been the best player more than once. The only player on Team USA that was the best player more than once. LeBron, you could obviously say in a few performances he shared the responsibility of being the best. Like the first game, even though I say LeBron was the best player, the first game in the Olympics. But people have an argument if they bring up Kevin Durant. The second game against Sudan, he had a 13-point triple double. But Bam was clear. Bam was honestly the most important, most impactful player in that game. The third game, Ant Man, clear cut, was the best player against Puerto Rico. He was. It was easy work. Against Brazil, that's a team effort. So no one gets the best player in that. But against Serbia in the medal rounds and against France in the gold medal game, Stephen Curry was the best player. And John Wick 825, the question should have been where was Steph Curry for the first 4 games? Against Brazil, he only took 3 shots. He went 2 for 3 from the field, so that was a blowout. You didn't give a damn what he did in that game. Against Puerto Rico, another blowout as well. He was off though, but Ant Man took over that game. Ant Man was the best player in that game. The second game against Sudan, Sudan did a great job defensively against Steph Curry. Steph Curry struggled. But Bam Adebayo was clear cut the best player. Now, game one, Curry went 3 for 7 from three, had like 11 points, but it was clearly LeBron James and Kevin Durant. I say LeBron James was the best player in that game. And my bad, y'all. My bad. If y'all hear me, put a 1 in the chat. If not, put a 2. If y'all hear me, put a 1 in the chat. I had a phone call. Now, burn the account. If people pick Stephen Curry as MVP, that's not hate. Stephen Curry, what's the reason why we won those why we won in the medal rounds against Serbia and against France? Without Stephen Curry, we would not have won. That's just the honest God truth. Can't get around that, buddy. If you want to use the preliminary rounds, that's your talking point. Cool. I can't argue with that. All right, bet Freddie G. I'm gonna let Ticket know. Yeah, I just let her know, Freddie G. So, so people want to say it's hate if a nigga choose Stephen Curry as MVP. I think I think motherfuckers are asshole. And John Wick 825. You want to know why? That you the JDR? Because you bring him up. I don't bring up Michael Jordan. Y'all bring up Michael Jordan more than I do. I'm a Jordan guy, but I don't bring him up though. And I cooked Michael Jordan on this stream today. So I mean, You can't call niggas JDRs when you talk about the nigga more than anybody. Y'all bring up Michael Jordan. Y'all desperate to cook a nigga that you say he choked at 88. Nigga, it was his 4th year in the NBA.
That's the first time he got out the first round, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Well, I'm gonna kill LeBron James because he went to a horrible Cleveland Cavaliers team, and the player that he was supposed to be paired up with had kidney problems, so he wasn't there. And LeBron James didn't make the playoffs his first 2 years. Don't I count that against LeBron James?
Nah,
No.
nah, hey, Hollywood. It ain't even that. That it when the hand checking rule got out the way, all of a sudden this nigga start making the playoffs. Ain't that a kick in the head?
No, but Cleveland was building something though, because when they got Larry Hughes, when they got Big Z and all them, they was actually getting better. If DeJuan Wagner didn't get sick with them kidney problems, Cleveland would have been something to be. If DeJuan Wagner was in that series against the Spurs, they might have would have been NBA champs in LeBron James' 4th
Man,
year. DeJuan Wagner was that
man.
good. He was that good though. He was legit.
Yeah, he was straight, but hey, it is what it is at this point, nigga.
Oh, that's
I ain't,
true.
I ain't.
But
And then like you said earlier, bro, I gotta call it what it is, man. Steph Curry got robbed of the MVP.
he did.
Facts.
He did.
Facts.
Shut out in the last 2 games while this nigga over here getting dunked on, man, by no names. Getting killed by no names, nigga. Nigga, we ain't even gonna know about in 2 or 3 weeks.
Hey, then I seen a nigga here against Serbia. LeBron James was coming through late in the game. So was Joel Embiid. So was Kevin Durant. But end of the day, none of them niggas would not have had moments if it wasn't for Stephen Curry. So that's non void.
Exactly.
Right.
LeBron playing a
Cause
comfortable
Andre could
position,
come
playing
out.
a super team.
Hey, Andre could come out on this motherfucker and say, man, while y'all talk about LeBron in the 4th quarter, what about M Beast? That's what he call him. I don't know why he call him that, but he call him M Beast. He gonna say M Beast had a big block, and Beast went on a 6 point run.
Hey,
He could
John
talk
Wick.
that shit.
Hey, John Wick. Only difference is he ain't make it into the playoffs during the hand checking rule, nigga. That's my point. That's what I was getting to. Come on now. Y'all giving this dude too much, man. He an all-time great, but hey, bro.
I like what Regal just said though. He said people just tired of the narrative to help LeBron look the part while Chef is out there being the part, which is true.
True.
That's all it's really about, man. It ain't about nothing else. It ain't nothing to take away from LeBron because what LeBron did at the Olympics, this the whole reason why I say he exposed himself because he's shown
He playing hard in
everybody
the
that
Olympics, but he ain't playing.
facts, Freddie G. He's shown
Hey,
everybody that he still can
Harm.
play defense at a high level. He's shown us that.
But what's the difference between what Kawhi did and what LeBron did?
Well, Kawhi's on disability though, man. I really can't give a nigga. I really can't speak highly of a nigga that let down an organization, the Clippers, for 5 years straight. He blew the first year with the Clippers. He was healthy. They blew a 3-1 lead to a young Jokic and young Murray. Then after that, he was on disability after that. So I really can't say nothing good about Kawhi Leonard. So that may be a bad question to ask me, to be honest. Just to be honest, man, that's a bad question to ask me.
No, but my whole thing of saying that is I was kind of upset that he wanted to play for Team USA, which I wanted him to though.
Well,
But
guess what?
he didn't play for in the whole postseason for the Clippers though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying. He
and,
did, he didn't deserve to be on Team
yeah, that's
USA.
what I'm
'Cause
saying. But
if you could wanna play for Team USA, why you didn't want to play for the Clippers? The Clippers need you. Why you didn't want to play for them? So
yeah,
I
that's what I
mean,
was kind of
who
upset.
gives
Yeah,
a damn
yeah.
about Kawhi Leonard? Who gives a
But
damn
I'm just
about?
saying, like
He's
LeBron
irrelevant.
though, he like you had said earlier, he trying he didn't put this much effort into playing in the postseason against the Nuggets like this, or vice versa. You know what I mean? I'm just saying though, bro. I know
Uh,
you 40 years old, you pushing
yeah.
40 and everything, but you all time great.
Hey,
But
Freddie G, I gotta cook this burner account, nigga. Burner account. Here's the thing, though. Those games are important, but they're not more important than the middle rounds. Because, like I said, in 2021, we lost a game within the first 4 games before the middle rounds. But guess what? We still won a gold medal. So yes, every game is important in the Olympics, but in the preliminary rounds, you can afford to lose one and still be able to participate in the medal rounds. So in the end of the day, I understand what you're saying, but in hindsight, though, I could drop one in the preliminary round and still be straight.
Yeah.
In the medal games, it's win or go home in the medal games. In those moments, Stephen Curry shined the brightest. So that's all we saying, bro.
I ain't used to believe in Steph Curry like that, low key. I think like 2022 really made me change my opinion about him. No shoot, but he took
Yeah,
over though. He took over like he did the last 2 games.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We got to put
Shot over
respect
Wimby
on
and
Steph
everything.
Curry, man. We got to put respect on Steph Curry, man.
Yeah, Curry got that quick trick. I like, damn.
How y'all think they gonna do this shit though?
Golden State. I
Playing.
think
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be a play-in team unless they make a blockbuster trade.
Shit, I hate to see Steph Curry waste another year. That shit kind of remind me of Kobe in 06, 07, low key.
Honestly, honestly, if it all depends on Andrew Wiggins though, which Andrew Wiggins we gonna get this season?
Shit, I forgot
If
he
you
was on the
get
damn team. That nigga don't be playing
if
for
you
real.
get a focus, the the elite two-way Andrew Wiggins, the 2022 Andrew Wiggins, Golden State would actually be just fine. But if he come out with that bullshit ever since he found out
His baby mama.
those kids that he thought was his wasn't his, if he come out with that
Damn.
mentality, yeah, it's over.
He let that
So
shit
I
fuck
mean,
with him 2 years in a row. I mean, damn.
shit, it'll fuck up any man to be real. But
Yeah, oh yeah.
yeah, but end of the day, Golden State to me though have to make a blockbuster trade for them to compete. I don't know who they gonna get, but they had to make a blockbuster trade, and that's gonna be primarily difficult to do unless you gonna give up your whole future, and you had to give up
Yeah.
Kaminga and Moody, and including picks. So that's gonna be tough on Golden State.
So how y'all think y'all gonna do, huh?
And Tyson Thomas, that's Cap because True the King and Andre called him True the Cap. He wanted Stephen Curry to go to the bench. He wanted Stephen Curry to go. He said Derek White, Andrew Holiday should get more minutes than Stephen Curry. So I don't know, man. Niggas was killing
Who
on
said that?
Stephen Curry. True the King.
True to cap.
Nah, you think Memphis gonna be straight as shit, huh?
We gonna be a top 4 team in the West. Now, are we gonna make a deep run? I'm not 100% sure on that, but we gonna
Y'all
be a
might,
top
yeah.
4 team.
Y'all might run into Minnesota though.
We'll beat Minnesota. That's the team I would rather face early. And if I'm gonna face one of
Minnesota.
those teams early, yeah, we'll
That's a
beat
good
them.
ass first round matchup.
Cause shit, we gonna expose Rudy Gobert. Yeah.
Oh, that nigga
Like we
ain't. Hey man, we already know he ain't on her.
like we did last time. And plus
He a
John
goofball,
Morant.
bro.
And plus John Morant, even though he can't defend, but he can match Anthony Edwards' energy though.
Yep.
He
Yep.
got that dog in him. He ain't gonna quit.
Shit. And low key that Andrew, I ain't trying to something, but the Andrew Power was the best thing for him though.
Nah, I ain't, oh yeah, for the Grizzlies, yeah, it was. Cause I think Edie actually gonna be solid to me. I think he gonna be a guy that average like 12 points, 10 rebounds a game, get you 2.5 blocks. That's all we need him to do. He don't
Y'all
have to
still gonna
do.
have Marcus Smart. Not Marcus Smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we still got him too. But only thing though, I just feel bad for my boy Andre, man. He got to deal with Paul George.
Third option.
Shit, I think that nigga go think he better than Tyrese Maxey, man. That's why I think the problem gonna come at for Philly though. I think because Paul George, For it to work, though, he needs to be a third option. But is he gonna be willing to be a third option? If he's not willing to be a third option, that's what's gonna hurt y'all in the playoffs. If he accepts that, though, Andre, it could work out very well. Cause Maxie unselfish as hell. It's just
I
PG.
think he's gonna accept it because I mean PG came out and he said, I mean, I'm the second option on the Clippers, so I don't think PG got an ego.
Tyson, if you ask me that, I think my Memphis Grizzlies gonna have a better record than the Phoenix Suns. Cause I think, but I'm gonna tell you honestly, why though, Tyson. Y'all gonna be worried about making sure Kevin Durant stay healthy. So Kevin Durant, he gonna sit out. He gonna sit out some games. So by y'all sitting out Kevin Durant a few games, that's gonna ultimately cost y'all to have a better record than the Memphis Grizzlies, in my opinion. So that's why I say we'll have the better record than Phoenix, because all you want to do is be healthy. If you Phoenix, you trying to make sure you healthy and make sure Kevin Durant be available. So you may drop a few games just to make sure that that happens. But
Yeah,
Memphis,
Bradley Beal.
yeah, especially Bradley Beal. Now with Memphis, we young. We ain't got to sit John Morant down or nothing like that. It's just that John Morant, all we need him to do, you got to be under control though. You don't need to try to dunk on everybody and all that shit. You got to be under control, because if you keep trying to do that, you gonna risk yourself breaking hands and bruising your wrists and all that type of shit he always typically do. Because this is second time hurting his hand and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He did it in the playoffs against the Lakers because he trying to jump over niggas and shit. Nah, you got to have an in-between game. Stop and pop. The mid-range was there for you the whole time. Take that damn jump shot. Or take a floater. You can't dunk on everybody, nigga.
Facts.
That's his problem.
Wait, you think you got a jump shot? Because I don't think so.
Now, from what I heard, cause my boy work up there, he told me that job been working on this shit and it looked pretty good. So all we could do is wait and see. But they say he been working on his jump shot though. They
Yeah.
say he been working on it. So if John Morant actually, you know what I'm saying, if that is true, we gonna see a way better John Morant and way better Grizzlies team, because it's gonna be hard to defend them.
Hey, Herm, I got a hot take. I think John Moran gonna average 30 next year.
I think he will too, and I think he will be in the MVP conversation. But I'm gonna tell you who's gonna get MVP. I'm gonna tell you who's gonna be right there at the end though. I think Victor Wembanyama gonna be top five in MVP vote. I think Wemby's gonna be top five in Defensive Player of the Year,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Wemby gonna lead the league in blocks, and I think Wemby gonna win All Star MVP.
Year two? Wow.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. Bet Tyson, I feel that ticket no now. I'm telling y'all now. Wemby, Wemby's the real deal. Wemby's gonna be straight. I'm telling y'all now.
Oh yeah, I mean, we saw it yesterday. I mean, he was going at MB. I'm like, damn. But I mean, the MVP conversation, I don't know. I mean,
I'm
defensive play. Oh, go ahead.
I'm telling you now, the nigga was second in defensive player of the year on minutes restriction. And he averaged 20 and 12 on minutes restriction. And he would have led the league in blocks if he would have played more minutes.
Nah,
Man,
he did lead the league in blocks.
but I thought they didn't give him that because he was on that restriction minutes.
Restriction. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I could be wrong. But at the end of the day, man, this nigga did all that on minutes restriction. So I think at the end of the day, man, Wemby gonna be right in, especially the Spurs actually make themselves a threat to be in the play-in or be the playoffs. I think the Spurs gonna spoil a lot of shit. I think they gonna be the AC. They gonna get swept, but I think they gonna be the AC though.
Hey, you think they're gonna be better than the Clippers?
Yep. Yep. It's over for the Clippers. Yep. Man, look, man, they put all their eggs in the basket. The Clippers fucked up, like to the point I would have waited to sign Kawhi Leonard to after the playoffs. I got to see if you gonna be available this whole playoffs before I pay you. So I would rather go into the off season with both of them not signed, and I had to do my extensions that way. Then I signed one, but I ain't signed the other. So now they took that risk into having PG say fuck him, which he ultimately did. And Dre, I was telling them niggas they done pissed the nigga off, and he ain't gonna go. And I told them nigga they won't go back to the Clippers, and I told her they alienated him. He felt the way because they signed Kawhi Leonard and then offered him the same type of deal. Right when they signed Kawhi, it wasn't the fact that you offered me after the fact. Cool, but why you didn't offer me that shit when you gave it to Kawhi? We were supposed to get that shit at the same time, and they didn't, so we felt disrespected.
Yeah.
That's all the shit was about. But niggas didn't want to believe it. Cause niggas, I do troll, I get it, but I actually troll with some facts with my own made up shit on top of it though. I can admit all this shit. That's why I used to try. That's why I used to try to tell your boy BJ shit. Don't take me all the way serious all the goddamn time. But when I put some truth within my trolling, you can't get mad. It is what it is. I used to try to tell him, used to try to warn him, but he wanted to listen to Thomas crazy ass, and it's all she wrote from there. I used
Hey
to,
man, we gotta get that debate between you and Thomas though.
man, Thomas don't want no smoke. And then he talk all that bullshit, but he don't want no smoke. Shit. After the first round, he done because all they gonna do is start stuttering and start saying, "God damn it!" And all that shit. Especially doing a debate pertaining to Kawhi Leonard. Shit, that shit gonna be easy for me. I do that in my sleep.
Man.
But I do need to cook Thomas so then that way every time y'all had to deal with him, he gonna have to shut the hell up. And because congratulations to BJ man for the Pull Up Podcast for getting the opportunity to do a show for a real Clippers platform. And
Right.
so, shout out to him. And we see how that goes for him. And since he would be busy with that, Thomas, it looks like you're a free agent out there, Thomas. It looks like, man, you got to find you a home to spew the dumbass shit that you do. If you on Andre's channel, I politely come on Andre's channel and I'll cook your ass. And I'll cook you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll sing you about your way. And you could go to a Hawks channel or something and cheer for the team you supposed to go for. But but end of the day, congratulations to the Pull Up Pod, BJ, aka the Pull Up Podcast for that, man. Hopefully that turned out well. As long as he don't come with those talking points he used to come at me with, he gonna be just fine. But if he come with those talking points, man, you gonna deal with a lot of controversy, man. Clipper Nation, they might switch up on you now. You got to tell the truth. You got to cook Kawhi. BJ, listen to me. You gotta cook Kawhi Leonard. You can't take up for him. You gotta cook him. You gotta cook him. Take the handcuffs off Kawhi. He a grown ass man. He let you down. He let the fan base down. He let the NBA down. He let Steve Ballmer down. Hell, he even let Paul George down. So Kawhi Leonard got a lot of making up to do. And niggas can't make excuses for that ball. He gotta earn it. Hey Tyson, I showed text ticket. I'm gonna hit him up again. That nigga may be in the jacuzzi or something again, knowing him. Yeah, hopefully he let you in, Thomas. Cause I'm a Tyson. Cause I showed just text. Ooh, hey, but the East gonna be interesting though, man. Cause Miami, I think Miami gonna be back on point. I think the Heat made some key pickups. You know, with that rookie that they drafted, as long as he buy in, that's a athletic big that they did need. Jimmy Butler being healthy will help. I think the young talent that they do have, they got another year under their belt. I think if you Miami, you got to find a way to get some teams to want Tyler Hero and to want Duncan Robinson, man. You can get something for that. I think that time has come up. I told Pat Riley in 2020 after they made it to the finals and they lost to the Lakers. I said, if you the Miami Heat, trade Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson now because you going to get a lot for them right now. And you would be just fine because they made the finals without Tyler Hero. So Miami, Pat Riley didn't capitalize on that, man. He really liked him, and in end of the day, he thought he had something with Tyler Hero. He should have traded his ass, like he should have traded Duncan Robinson. I would have traded him right in that offseason. After we lost in the finals 4-2, I would have traded both of them immediately, and you would have got a lot of shit back.
Yeah.
But Pat Riley loved his boys, man. And one city that I'm praying for, man, because I keep seeing a lot of Detroit in there, because niggas talking football now. I want the Detroit Pistons, man, to get back right, man. Hey, Detroit Pistons, this is what you do. Because I think this person should be involved in NBA basketball, period. Make Isaiah Zeke Thomas the president of basketball operations. Bring him back. Let him be involved with the Pistons. Let him be hands on as well. Hell, if you want to coach, let his ass coach too. You need like when y'all had Joe Dumars all them years, y'all was competing. Y'all made things happen. Joe Dumars had the biggest heist in the deadline and got Rasheed Wallace. And you
Fact.
seen what happened when that happened.
But Isaiah Thomas was trash with the Knicks though.
Yeah, he did. He did a lot of crazy things. He got a lot of young, talented guys that was a discipline at the time,
Hmm.
and unfortunately, Jamal Crawford explained it like it was like a little beef with Stephon Marbury and Zeke because Jamal, Jamal Crawford said though Isaiah came out there one day in hooping girl. They was hooping. Him and Marbury played 1-on-1. This happened like in 2003. This was Jamal Crawford said that happened in 2003. They said Isaiah Zeke Thomas destroyed Stephon Marbury 1-on-1.
Damn.
Yeah. So this goes out to all you niggas that hate on the old era, hate on the niggas from the 80s and 90s. And that's why I tell y'all can't use that the competition shit as y'all argument and all that. Because if you really never hooped before in your life, if you really haven't been around real hoopers, a real hooper will never disrespect the era. A real hooper will never down one era just to prove their point why they feel another nigga is better. And Isaiah Thomas destroyed Stephon Marbury 1-on-1 in 2003. And Isaiah Thomas ain't played in the NBA for how long? Y'all gotta be real. Y'all just can't judge niggas.
Hey Herm, Gilbert
Okay.
Arenas be doing that shit every single time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he a hooper. So I respect his game. I mean, Gilbert Arenas is putting up 30, 29. He's getting buckets.
But
Disrespect
see,
the older generation.
But Gil kind of be in between though, because on the other hand, he'll say some other shit too that come out of left field that he'll piss off the newer generation of fans. So Gilbert actually he tries to play the middle, but
Hmm.
he'll kind of create tension. On one spectrum, he'll be like, "I'm gonna piss off the older fan base this time." Then the next one, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna just fuck with the young niggas. Now I'm gonna piss them off." You know what I'm saying? Say some slick shit. So Gilbert really in the middle. just by having several conversations with the nigga before. The nigga really in the middle of that shit because he got Jordan as his goat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he actually respect the older generation. It's just that when it comes to certain shit, when he hear the casual speak, he really say shit to piss them off. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Mhm.
all Gilbert do. Gilbert just like to fuck with folks. That just his MO. Like kind of like I do. Sometimes I like to just fuck with people. That's why I got banned for the pull up podcast because I like to troll too
Yeah.
much. that Gil is just the famous version of Hollywood Herm. That's all. He just the famous version of me. Hey Gil, and me and you did a show together, man. We could do a lot of numbers. You'll piss off a lot of motherfuckers, and I damn sure would too. And I'm gonna tell you who I would have on my side, Gil. And I'm gonna tell you who would be ready to cook with my ass. Rashad McCants, that probably would be my best friend on YouTube. Rashad McCants would be my best friend on YouTube, cause he be saying some crazy shit too. And if I get him to buy in on a few crazy shit I be saying, we'll piss off the whole world with the shit that we'll come up with. Rashad McCants, we gotta get together, man. We gonna piss off the whole basketball world with the shit that we gonna say. Just like how Rasheed Wallace be pissing off everybody too.
Yeah.
Hey, burner account. I ain't gonna lie, Curry slick is trying to mess up the rankings cause I still got Isaiah as my second best point guard. I know he doesn't have the stats and everything to back it up, but I seen him literally carry the Pistons on his back. You know what I'm saying? Curry, he finally did it in 2022, but Isaiah Thomas, man, how he did it in that era to where you get your ass roughed up, niggas undercutting you, niggas Karl Malone. You seen how he made Isaiah Thomas leak out pints of blood and shit. End of the day, for a little guard to be able to deal with that physicality, and Isaiah Thomas did this in one playoff run. This nigga beat Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the same playoff run. Nobody done it. Nobody has beat that many all-time greats in one playoff run. Especially that's considered a top 10 player in one playoff run like Zeke did.
Nah, Herm, that's you being nasty right there. Kareem was 42 years old, bro. Cut it out.
Hey, but Kareem was still considered like a top 15 player at the time, if I'm not mistaken.
In '89, no, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. If I'm not mistaken, yes, he was. Cause I think he was an All-Star that year.
Voting recognition. Come on,
Uh,
Herm. He was averaging 4 points, bro. Cut it out.
hey man, I'm just saying. I'm just saying though.
I mean, it was a great run, but I think he had great help with him as well.
Wow, Joe Dumars, he won the Finals MVP. You know what I'm saying? So he
Mm-hmm.
had help. You know, then you had all-time great defenders on your roster. You had Dennis Rodman. Then you got motherfuckers like Rick Mahorn and Bill Laimbeer. They eat, sleep, and shit trying to fuck somebody up, and they took pride in it. Then you had guys like you had
Mark
one year you
McGuire,
had Mark McGuire. Then you had Adrian Dantley. Then you had yeah, shit like that,
Vinnie
man.
Johnson, all those guys.
So he had some goons with him, but we never seen a small guard, even to this day, to the degree where you can say Steph Curry because of that 2022, but really nobody has done what Zeke has done for the level of dominance. Because really, he made the three straight finals, and all honesty,
Mm-hmm.
in all honesty, they robbed. They honestly slick robbed. They robbed the Pistons in that '87 finals. I mean that
88,
'88
88 finals.
that '88
Yeah.
finals. I mean they actually robbed the Pistons.
I mean, he got hurt, right?
Yeah, he got hurt too, but they still robbed him though. They robbed him.
Nah, the Lakers was just a better team. Lakers was just a better team.
But when he won that next year though, in '89,
Magic got hurt.
hey, guess what? Payback a bitch. Magic Johnson beat him when he was hurt. It was only right to return the favor. Look at King Hustle '87. You don't know how to troll, bro. You gotta at least say something about it that's kind of comparable. Nigga, you go say Spud well better than Zeke. I gotta teach you how to troll, man. I got, I gotta teach your ass how to troll, bro. A lot of niggas want to troll, want to learn how to troll, but they can't do it, man. And you one of them, King Hustle, because you one of the cats that get mad when I get on LeBron James. But you can't use Spud well better than Zeke, man. Can't do that one, bro. Spud well wasn't even better than BJ Armstrong back then, bro. Nigga said Spud well. He could jump higher than Zeke though. That's about it. And King Hustle, you can't. Like I said, man, if you want to be added to the list, I'll cook you too. I'll cook you too. You'll be another person added to the list, man.
Oh, you got a list?
Yeah, man. You know, I gotta see. I cooked ticket ass before. I, I did that summer. That summer I cooked his ass. I cooked Pastor. I cooked Pastor, aka Elder ass. I cooked me and Showtime got classes. I cooked his ass before. I cooked Lamont ass a few times. I cooked him quite a few times. Lamont can't even deny it. I cooked him a few times. It's just that he had to troll me back just so it could undercover the fact that he got cooked.
Yeah.
Man, I cooked a lot of niggas, man. Really, that locker room shit, I really slick. I cooked him. I really won this shit, but I knew his fans wasn't gonna let me win that. That's why I wasn't even mad either. That's why I was trying to tell BJ that time, nigga, you can't even get mad at this shit. He slipped up though, because he left a lot on the table for Kobe, but he still should have won that debate. He left a lot on the table though. He did slip up and let locker room be able to get the slick shit that he said in, though.
Yeah.
Cause all BJ had to do was talk about defense. He would have won that debate. I would
Facts.
talk about
Facts.
the defense.
Yeah, he fell into that trap of scoring. And
Yeah.
that's how locker room got him in that second round.
Yeah, locker room was slick than a motherfucker on them. Hey Tyson, I told Ticket to let you on, bro. You know I ain't got control of the stream, y'all. Tyson, I would have let you in, bro. I just ain't got the I ain't the moderator on this stream, y'all. So I couldn't let you in. If I was the moderator on the stream, y'all, I would have let you in, bro. That's ticket fault, man. So Tyson, man, handle that shit with ticket ass, goddamn. But yeah, I cooked a lot of niggas on here on King Hudson '87, man. And TJ Ford is not better than Zeke, you dick riding fool. See, you one of them niggas that want to disrespect the older era because you just want to roll with the facts that, well, LeBron faced tougher competition and then that's just how it is. And And you want to bring up niggas he faced at his position. He ain't really. His biggest rival at the small forward position was Paul Pierce. And Paul Pierce is not in nobody's top 25.
Nope.
That was LeBron James' biggest rival in his whole career is Paul Pierce. Hey, Big Ox, we ain't had a one-on-one yet. The only reason the Mookie Jones don't count because his crazy ass still wanted me to debate when I told him that I was in a bad area and I was doing security that night when I was with a rapper. I was doing security for a rapper. This nigga said debate. And I said, man, I said, Mook, man, change the time, bro. I'm doing security. And my mic was no good, so that don't count, Big Ox. And Ox, I add your ass to the list too, Ox. And I'll cook your ass too. And Big Ox, I respect Paul Pierce. He just not in the top 25. So I'm letting LeBron James, I'm letting this LeBron fanboy and King Hudson know that. His biggest rival was Paul Pierce.
In the Eastern Conference or like both?
Just both. That's his biggest rival.
You don't think KD was a rival too?
No.
Paul George,
No.
Carmelo,
It could have been, but no.
Kawhi Leonard.
Hell no. Cause LeBron averaged a triple double on that nigga. Man,
Hey,
I
what
can't.
about Iggy? Nah, nah,
Iggy.
nah, nah, nah,
No,
nah,
hell
nah, nah,
no.
nah, nah, nah.
Hell no. But Paul Pierce, that was a real rival though. Yeah, Ox, that's true too, Ox. We can't count your losses though, cause the stat nerds they did let the stat nerds slide with a lot of shit though.
Stat
So
nerds was crazy.
yeah, I mean that's true though. I agree with him though. He really didn't lose though. He really didn't lose. To me, he didn't though. He didn't lose to me. But I know he got robbed a few times because the stat geeks and shit. Then I know Big Ox won
But
because
Big Ox got favored in a few debates. I remember that debate with Nahari.
man, I remember that nigga Big Ox came on that motherfucker. He didn't even prepare. He still won, but that nigga didn't even come prepared. It still was it still cooked the stat nerd though. But they gave it to the stat nerd though.
Nah, they gave it to Ox. That debate, they gave it to Ox. And
Nah,
Nahari didn't even cry.
oh yeah, against but he lost. It was I forgot who he lost to that was controversial though. That's why I'm trying to see who Ox lost to that was Now, hey, Tyson, if we do a Kings debate, we do something about the Kings. I bet his ass be prepared then. I bet your Ox come with everything. He'll be ready. He gonna come with a lot of smoke for a nigga. We talk about a Kings topic debate. And King Hustle 87. Nigga, you don't know no damn basketball. All you know is LeBron James. That's all you know. that's all. That's all you know. And Tyson, man, Ox losses don't count, bro. Ox really undefeated, man. Ox losses don't count. He fell into the trap with Ticket ass though. You can't you can't get into a shadow match with Ticket. You can't do that. You gotta be calm and you gotta hit him with facts slowly though. You gotta do it in slow motion with Ticket. You gonna fuck him up. And all he used to do with me and Mars put our ass backstage. But you can't get into a shadow match with Ticket because that's when he got you. He know he got you mad. When Ticket know he got you mad, Ticket get in his bag and he send your ass home that way. He gonna send your ass home that way. On King Hustle, Big Ox will cook you.
Man, Big Ox like 6'8", 6'7" or something.
Big Ox did play basketball, man. What the hell you talking about, King Hustle?
Yeah, Ticket got a lot of fanboys.
Look at Tyson. Look at Tyson. He said that nigga big as a debater, man. but Tyson, I ain't gonna say this just in general though. You could know the game and still be a mid debater though, because
Mm-hmm.
like in some debates, certain topics you gotta catch on. In this particular debate, I may have to be a stat nerd with the stat nerd, but in this particular debate, I just need to showcase my basketball knowledge. That's how I beat Go James Kingdom. He was hitting stat after stat after stat, but he didn't pay attention to that particular topic to understand that you got to tell a story than rather talk about the stats. And when Go James Kingdom kept talking about the stats, I was like, I knew I got that nigga. He keep going to stats. So end of the day, you gotta learn to separate the two. You gotta know when to be the stat nerd. Then you gotta know when to let me just hit you with just basketball knowledge. Fuck it, and that's
Right.
what happened, man. And that's what happened, man. Chicken going live now. Something going on with Ant, man. And they said, man, I gotta look into that in a minute. I gotta look into that Anthony Edwards situation. They say he got violated, man. I don't know. I don't know what he did. I look at Ox. I'm not a great debater because I don't debate for judge. I just talk my shit and move on. The judges be wanting the nigga to talk how they want. Now, Ox, I
Yeah,
agree to
that
that.
is true.
I
Mhm.
actually agree to that too. I actually agree to that too, though. I just figured out Ox had to create a unique way that I could still debate and still be myself at the same time, and it worked out for me. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out for me so far. But it's kind of you gotta. That's why I tell niggas pay attention to the details within the topic that you're cooking on, though, because end of the day, if you don't pay attention to the details of that particular topic, you may overuse the stats in your debate, or you may not even you really need to mention some numbers, but you're not mentioning any numbers at all, so it's kind of hard to prove your point. Just gotta find the middle ground with this shit. So I always base on how I'm gonna come
Yeah.
depending upon the topic. Like I like
And
like I
sometimes
tell
I would say sometimes leaving certain information for certain rounds. Because I remember that debate you had with Go James, you left that LeBron as a system. You left that for the last round, and that was very very strategic because he couldn't rebuttal because you was going last. And I think that that round really helped you win that debate.
oh yeah, you gotta learn when to hold certain shit. Hell yeah, you gotta know when
Yeah,
to hold. You can't show all your cards early.
bro.
Sometimes you gotta sometimes you gotta give away a round to make sure you win the whole thing. I gave away the first round on purpose to go James King.
And then he went to stats.
Yeah. Cause he did right the first round, but he kept doing the same thing after that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I had you losing that first round, but I had you winning the next two rounds.
yeah. I knew I was purposely dropping the first round just to get an understanding what angle he's gonna come from. And once
Uh-huh.
I understood his angle, it was a gamble that I took, but I had to take it because I had to see where he was coming from. Cause I never heard the nigga debate before, so I had to give a round just to see how he gonna come.
Yeah.
Hey, look at Ox said fuck. Hey, I said, fuck that. I'ma just be me. Them niggas, I don't respect these niggas. I ain't finna kiss their ass. Look, Ox ain't. Hey, Ox, I can't cap though. I feel like you didn't lose none of them battles on the month shit.
Yeah, he debated True the King once. It was Trey Young versus De'Aaron Fox. I thought he won that debate, but you know.
Man, True was stuttering the whole time and still won, man. That shit crazy. That True, my boy though. True, my boy though. He was stuttering all damn time. I was like, how nigga that stuttering throughout the debate won, man? Hey Tyson, shit, I'm 3-0 against True. I told True, I said, man, you gotta stop coming after me. Oh yeah, Tyson, you did debate True, and they did try to rob you. They did try to rob Tyson to help out True. That shit was funny too, boy. That shit was funny with that flag. I was like, oh, I don't even throw that motherfucker. It could have been several times. I could have. Man, P5 beat me in the whole debate just because he threw the flag 2 rounds straight.
That's crazy.
He threw a flag on me 2 times straight. And niggas knew what I really was saying. I just fucked up though. I just said the wrong. I just used the wrong name and shit, even though niggas knew what I was talking about, and he got me. I was like, "You dirty son of a bitch." I don't like to use that flag. If I gotta win that way, I don't want to win at all. Yeah, see, Big Ox even know, man, cause I was cooking like a motherfucker. You know how sometimes you know what the hell you talk about, you cooking, but you may slip up and say the wrong name, even though you mean something else.
Yeah.
So that's all I did, and P5 used that shit again, cause he wasn't gonna be able to come back. So he did that slick ass shit, man. I was like, you dirty motherfucker. Yeah, Ox did refuse to throw the flag too. And King Hustle 87. Niggas can say, niggas can say what they want to say about Jason Whitlock.
Wow.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing though. Jason Whitlock cooked Stephen A. Smith. And you see Stephen A. ain't really go hard at Jason Whitlock no more. You seen Stephen A. had to do what LeBron James did to Chael Sonnen. I'ma just stay quiet. I ain't gonna go back and forth with Chael, so I'ma just not say nothing. Stephen A. he couldn't say nothing else because he would have kept going. That would have went. He would have fell into Jason Whitlock's trap, and Stephen A. career might would have been over. Stephen A. would not have got that extension, so he had to stop fucking with Jason Whitlock. So Whitlock was cooking the shit out of Stephen A. Niggas don't want to talk about that. Ticket did cook Whitlock too, though. That was funny as hell, though. Whitlock thought he had a friend, man. That shit was funny than a motherfucker. Hey, Tyson, man, that King Hustle 87 nigga crazy. He the same nigga that said Spud well better than Zeke, trying to troll. Tyson, man, he give y'all LeBron James fans a bad name, man. That's why we cook LeBron James all the time. Just for niggas like him. Stephen Curry should have won MVP. I understand that LeBron, consistent wise, was more consistent than Curry. But Stephen Curry was the savior for Team USA in the medal games. He was the man. He was the best player. He was playmaking. He was rebounding. Nigga was hitting tough shots. Nigga was hitting clutch shots. Nigga even made clutch defensive plays. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Look at John Wick. The other John Wick. Hey, Mookie little cousin, man. That's Mookie Jones' little cousin, y'all. John Wick. Them niggas sound just alike. Hey Tyson, that's why I'm trying to get the LeBron fanboys to see though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not controversial. It's Stephen Curry getting MVP. It's nothing controversial about that. But now we got to deal with niggas like B Lee and A Johnny trying to say LeBron James the greatest USA player ever and all that shit. Nobody want to hear that dumb shit, man. And John Wick, shit, I don't give. In all honesty, I ain't losing sleep over that shit. But I'm just gonna tell the truth, John Wick. So John Wick, why your nigga LeBron James can't play with the defensive effort like he played in the Olympics for the Lakers? And you wonder why the Lakers keep losing. You wonder why the Lakers keep losing. You sit up and bitch and moan and blame coaches. John Wick would blame Austin Reeves. John Wick would blame D'Lo. John Wick would blame Darvin Ham. But you won't get on LeBron James for not giving effort on defense. Come on, man. So it's shit crazy. But y'all, man, I finna end this stream, man. I gotta get on. I gotta troll Showtime and C Hill on playback. Man, if y'all not subscribed to Showtime on playback, man, y'all go like Showtime's on page on playback. I finna go on playback. And I finna troll the shit out of him and C Hill because they rigged the whole R&B verses so it could be Showtime versus C Hill, which is some of the dumbest shit I've seen in my life. So I'm finna wreck that show over there, man, right now. But y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all not subscribe. John Wick, nobody bitch in the morning. You probably started moaning when you saw LeBron got the MVP. That's when you started moaning. Uh, Shout out to Andre, man. Y'all subscribe to DFJ Hoops, man. If you, especially you a Sixers fan, great platform, and you could break down X's and O's with the best of them, man. And we out of here, man. And shout out to Big Ox and Tyson as well, man. And Tyson, I would have let you up. I just don't got control to stream, y'all. That's the only thing. And King Hudson. I know you got your Savannah face mask and your wig that you could put on just so you can idolize and get an orgasm off of seeing LeBron James. Salute y'all, I'm out.